In bed 4. Look, I'll catch you later.
Right, Frankie, you okay? Sit up. There we go. Thank you very much.
Sister Morton?
Frankie Moore, 18, brought into ED with shortness of breath. Bloods and X-rays indicate a stable pneumothorax.
Frankie, I'm Connie Beecham. You're Mr. Moore's son, aren't you?
You remember then?
Oh, yes, of course. Your father came in with a perforated diverticulum that triggered an aneurysm and almost caused World War III with Mr. Griffin. Excuse me. This is interesting. He just needs decompression with a chest drain.
And they wanted him to be seen by a CT specialist.
What? Why did they put the drain in downstairs?
ED staff were unable to reach his lung due to the,
Oh, excellent.
Why is it excellent?
Because he is a living, breathing, zero-tolerance case for us to get our teeth into. Does Mr. Griffin know he's here?
Not yet.
Good. I'll, page him.
Here we go. Thank you. Excuse me.
Mark, you don't mind me going out, do you? I know you said we'd stay in, but I just...
No, not at all. No, if you'd rather go out with friends, that's fine.
I got caught up in the spur of the moment, okay? Being one of the gang instead of a single mother for change.
It's okay. Don't give yourself such a hard time.
I can't just drop everything, can I? I've got responsibilities. It's probably too late to find a sitter anyway.
Well, I could babysit for you.
No, I feel terrible about that. I'll figure something out. Hi, I'm Dr. Young. And this is Evelyn McConaughey.
Hello, Evelyn.
She was referred on from ED, sprained wrist and knocked to the head.
So what happened? Did you fall?
No, I did not fall. I crashed my car into a wall doing 90 down the inside lane, listening to heavy metal and trying to overtake a sports car. Okay, I didn't. Please, don't assume that I fell over. Just because I'm 75, it doesn't mean that I dribble, my breasts hang in my soup, or that I'm incapable of standing on my own 2 feet. Does it?
No, not at all.
Let's try again, shall we? What happened?
I did have a car crash, but it wasn't my fault. Some kid with a speeding complex pulled out on me. I swerved out of his way, mounted the pavement, and crashed into the lamppost. People like that shouldn't be on the road.
And how'd you feel in yourself?
Furious. I'm telling you, youth is wasted on the young.
And how's your health generally? Good?
Absolutely. I do yoga, tai chi, and I have the pelvic floor of an 18-year-old.
Lucky you. Okay, well, I'd like to send you in for a CT scan, just to check that you don't have any internal injuries from that knock to the head.
Will it take long? Only I'm out later.
Birthday drinks for Daisha, 5 o'clock. Who's on?
Sorry, no.
Miss Naylor?
No, thanks. I'm not drinking at the moment.
Yolos?
I doubt it.
You are off alcohol?
Detox.
What were you just talking to Jack about?
Detox? Why?
Oh, no reason. Hey, this evening I thought that... Well, there's something that...
There's something what?
Something about nursing on the television that looks as though it might be interesting.
Oh. Okay. Sounds nice.
You paged me?
How'd it go?
How did what go?
Your resignation.
Oh, come on, Connie. It's only been 5 minutes since we spoke about it.
How long does it take?
Is that why you paged me?
No. You remember Jeffrey Moore? The man you refused to treat?
That's not exactly what happened, but I remember him, yes. Why?
His son is in.
Frankie?
I'm a treating doctor. I'd like your input, because, as you know, Frankie is cut from the same generous cloth as his father. I thought he might be a zero-tolerance case for you.
What's he in for?
He needs a chest drain, but ED couldn't get to the lung because of the excessive amount of tissue. Unless, of course, knowing your track record with the wards, you're refusing to treat him because of his obesity.
I'd rather we didn't do that. I can well do without his father running around threatening to go to the press again. Besides, each case is individual and should be judged on its merits. What do you think we should do?
Oh, no, Rick, no. It's your last day as director of surgery. You decide.
Frankie, how are you?
Fine.
How's your father?
It's fine.
I gather you're having some trouble breathing.
It's my asthma.
Well, that's not quite right, though, is it, Frankie? Our ability to treat you is compromised by your size.
I'm sorry, Rick. Are you refusing to treat him?
That's not what I said.
It seems to be the way you're heading.
Frankie, your condition is effectively now an emergency rather than an elective procedure.
Don't understand.
It means I'm happy to do it. Sorry to disappoint you. I'll see you later.
Hi, Simon Hayder. It's this way. I'm Donna. I'm a staff nurse here, and you are...
Oh, his girlfriend, Penny.
Right, okay. He's a bit shy.
Oh, and clumsy.
Me too. Don't worry about it. So, Simon is in for corrective intestinal surgery, is that right? Yeah. Okay, well, why don't you make yourselves at home? I'll go and get a gown, Simon can get changed, and then I'll get a doctor to come and have a word with you, okay?
I have American trypanosomiasis, contracted 10 years ago in Brazil, unnoticed until it became chronic 3 months ago.
I see.
Simon, you don't need
It's
to...
a tropical disease triggered by protozoosis caused by the flagellate protozoa Trypanosoma cruzi.
Right.
Sometimes called the assassin bug.
Simon,
Or the kissing bug.
please.
Or sometimes vinchuca.
Simon, enough.
Or shagas.
Sorry, but he likes to talk about it.
Clearly.
Hi, Donna.
Hi. It's better to see you here today.
I've arranged to do ward rounds and attend on Michael's operations this morning.
All right. Cool. Well, let me know if I can help you at all.
Will do. So, how are things with you?
You know me. Burning the candle at both ends, bop until I drop, and tripping over the light fantastic.
Sounds like fun. Bet you could do the break, though.
I wish. Unfortunately, I've used up all my holiday. If I don't crack on, I will be on one very long holiday, so...
Frankie, how's the diet?
No, for well, I'm not on one.
No. So you're still smoking like a chimney and eating what? Mainly junk food?
We barbecue a lot. I'll get takeout.
Come on. You know that those aren't good habits. When your father went home after his operation, we gave him some guidelines about how to look after himself. Do you know if he tried to follow them?
It's hard for him.
It's hard for you too, but you managed to come in here on your own, and good for you.
I've tried to get him on a diet. I mean, Mum used to look after us a bit better. Things definitely got worse when she died.
Frankie, an excuse, however understandable, is still an excuse.
That's a little harsh, don't you think, Mr. Griffin? Don't mind if I join you, do you? Frankie is my patient.
No, of course, we were just chatting.
Is that right?
I don't mean to make excuses. It's just... You don't know how hard it is.
No, I'm sure. And you've just probably settled into your routine and block out the things you don't want to confront. We all do that, don't we? But Frankie, deep down, you know what's right. Don't you? And your dad doesn't help. He's stubborn, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of it about. A lot of people would rather bury their head in the sand than confront things head on. Isn't that right, Mr. Griffin?
Frankie, the point is that you need to look after yourself, even if it means standing up to your father. And if you lost weight, who knows, you might be able to convince him to.
I'm sorry, can we just have a word? Excuse us. What do you think you're doing? He is my patient.
Connie, you asked me to take a look as a colleague and as director of surgery.
Oh, but you're not anymore, are you? Oh, you must have spoken to Jane by now.
Come on, I haven't had an opportunity.
What? Well, I tell you what, why don't we get it done now?
Connie,
Hi.
Hey, Donna, what do we got?
A couple of things. Annalise is with us for this morning's operations. And
Cool.
Simon Hayder, the corrective intestinal surgery. Well, he's not exactly party central.
Oh, I should hope not. It's your job.
Don't say that to all the nurses.